So let's talk about the security controls implementation. So organizations analyze their risk environment to determine protection levels needed for their information systems. And in that case, security controls are the specific measures that fulfill the organization's security objectives. To fulfill these objectives, organizations follow the CIA when setting up these controls. For example, confidentiality controls are put in place to protect the sensitive information from unauthorized access. Integrity controls are put in place to ensure information remains accurate and unaltered, and availability controls are put in place to maintain reliable access to information and systems for our users. That's where we come to something called gap analysis. So, cybersecurity professionals are always tasked with carrying out gap analysis. And to explain gap analysis in detail, I will take you through how it's carried out and what its use is. So, how is gap analysis carried out? The professional is required to review the objectives or the security objectives of an organization, examine control objectives of the organization system, evaluate the controls available by assessing the existing security measures against the objectives, and then we identify the gaps where the controls fail to meet the objectives. That's where we get our name gap analysis, where our security objectives and the security controls, the gaps that remain where our controls cannot meet our security objectives, that's the gap. And then we try to remediate or address the gaps that require mitigation. So, these gaps are the risks that leave our organization open to threats. So when we are analyzing and we find gaps, we are required to remediate in order to cover these potential risks. So the cybersecurity professional's role in relation to this is conduct analysis, document gaps, and prioritize remediation. Conduct analysis by regularly evaluating security controls against the established objectives. Identify and record the areas where controls don't meet our objectives, which leaves gaps, and then treat gaps as risks to be addressed based on the available resources. Thank you.